abans de l'aturada portàveu 4 victòries consecutives, ara ve el Girona, un rival molt complicat. Com afronteu aquest partit? Gràcies.
It's always, as I said to the team, okay, now we have 4 wins, right? In 4 matches now, we want to go on this road, and but we know that's very difficult because Girona is a team. They really play well football. I think it's a match on the Champions League level, so it's a tough match, also away. But yeah, we have the confidence after the 4 wins, and we know the quality is also high in our team. But at the end, it's always about how you start in the game. Are you by 100%? This is always important, and if everyone goes on his top level.
El tot gira. L'any passat, el cos a cos, el face-to-face amb el Girona, va marcar molt l'estat anímic del club i de l'equip. No sé si això ho has percebut tu al vestidor i si tens la sensació que aquest és un partit emocionalment important.
Yes, I think it's a game on a Champions League level. It's they're doing great last season. I saw a lot of matches, and I was really impressed of the coaches doing that, and yeah. So, but the team knows how they want to play, and I hope we have a good strategy for that.
I estic convençut que ho farem el millor possible. Laia?
Bona tarda, Laia Coll de RAC1, aquí, míster. Jo et volia preguntar per Eric Garcia. Demà jugueu contra el seu exequip, va jugar allà la temporada passada tenint un paper important. De fet, ell estava disposat a anar-hi també aquesta temporada. Volia preguntar si demà és un bon partit per veure'l jugar. De moment no l'hem vist gaire. I també on l'hem de veure aquesta temporada. Si amb la lesió de Bernal el veurem més jugant al mig del camp que no pas en defensa. Gràcies.
So I think Eric is a player from our team, from Barça. So. And what I see here, what he's doing, it's really good. So he always deserved that he's playing. So, but we are not sure, we are not confirmed about the starting 11 now, but he could also be an option.
Aquest matí, a la seva roda de premsa, Mitchell, l'entrenador del Girona, deia que el seu principal objectiu demà serà tenir la possessió de la pilota, que també serà el gran objectiu del Barça, tenir la pilota. Què ha de fer el seu equip, què ha de fer el Barça per guanyar aquesta batalla de la possessió?
I think we know that the strength of Girona is with the ball. And then we have to press them good. We have to defend as a unit, so that we have the position. In the right position, and also not too far from the opponent. So it's for the defense, for our defense. It's really a big thing. So, but we prepared for that, and hopefully we can show it tomorrow. And of course, also our team likes to have the ball, and if we have the ball, then I think we have good chances to win this match.
De guanyar aquest partit.
Hola, mister. ¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes. Adrián Betts en directo para el Carrusel Deportivo de la cadena SER. Estos días ha salido la lista de los 30 futbolistas nominados para ganar el Balón de Oro. Para Hansi Flick, ¿quién debería ser el próximo Balón de Oro?
This is a good question. I think this is not my job to do this. We have fantastic footballers, very good quality on this, but it's the others has to do this, not my job.
Meva feina.
¿Qué tal, mister? Buenas tardes. Germán García, Radio Nacional, en directo en Tablero Deportivo. El pasado año hubo 2 resultados similares con el Girona, 4-2 allí, 2-4 en Montilivi. ¿Ha visto usted alguno de esos vídeos para tener algo de, no sé, en qué fijarse de lo que pudo suceder en esos 2 partidos respecto al que puede suceder mañana? Gracias.
No, it's for tomorrow. So we don't look back. So for us, it's now. Tomorrow it's important, and of course we show the matches and also what they are doing actually in this season. And it's good. It's really good with the ball. It's really good. So what I said before, it's that our performance in the defense must be by 100%. If we just want to play football with them, I think it's not possible to win this match. So as I said, also it's like really it's on a Champions League level, this match tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward for that, because it's for us it's a good match, good test for us, also for the Champions League match on Thursday. So I'm looking forward for that match.
Se especuló con que Ansu Fati quizá podría entrar en la lista para el Girona, finalmente no está dentro. Le quería preguntar cómo le ve, cómo le ha visto esta semana entrenando, si quizá para el Mónaco sí podría estar listo y qué papel le ve en este Barça con lo que está viendo de él. Gracias.
No, we are really happy that he's back. So give us maybe for the next weeks much more options, and this is good for our team. Also, what we have to say is that Gavi, we include him for a part of the training session, and also when you see him on the pitch, you see how he loves football, how happy he is, and yeah, I think also for the whole team it's really good to have them both. Maybe Gavi a little bit later, but for Ansu we have to wait. But the focus is for next Thursday.
Partit del dijous.
Sí, hola, bona tarda. Joan Poquí, de Mundo Deportivo, aquí a la seva dreta. Hola, l'entrenador del Girona ha dit que té algun dubte, com per exemple Ángel Herrera, que no sap si jugarà. Vostè té tots els jugadors que han tornat dels partits internacionals al 100% o té algun jugador amb molèsties, una mica cansat?
No, I think everyone wants to play, so everybody is ready to play and like to play, so I have no doubts about that.
Senyor Flick, vostè va ser entrenador en alguns partits que van acabar amb golejada. Recordo, estava al cos tècnic de la selecció alemanya el dia de l'1-7 contra Brasil. Era l'entrenador del Bayern el dia del 8-2 contra el Barça. L'altre dia també l'equip va guanyar 7-0, no sempre ha de ser així, ja s'entén, però quin paper té l'entrenador de cara a apretar els jugadors fins al final, que un equip vulgui fer més gols en els últims minuts, com va passar en aquests partits? Quin paper té l'entrenador en aquest sentit?
It has something to do with the confidence they have and how they like it, how happy are they with the idea, what we want to play, how we want to play football. So I think it's always like an idea. We want to press the opponent, and if you have a chance to score a goal, then we try to do it. And it's not like that every match is the same, but so I think it's an idea. So what we want to do, and after we win the ball, we receive again the ball. Our idea is to create chances, and the last match we do it really great, and also what I have to say, it's like when you see then what's come from the pitch to the fans, it's unbelievable. So it gives, I think, every player maybe has the motivation then more to go on this way, to go on this path, and they're doing really great the last match.
Ha dicho Mitchell esta mañana que Lamine Yamal en el 1 contra 1 es el jugador más decisivo en esta liga.
He's right.
También ha brillado mucho con la selección. ¿Usted
He's
está
also
de
shone a
acuerdo?
lot with
¿Cree que
the
ahora mismo
Spanish
Lamine
national
Yamal
team.
es el jugador más determinante?
I think Lamine is on a high level, but in this age, I think he also can improve, and he has to improve. It's really great to see him every day, how he trains, but he has to go on. He has to increase. He has to train hard, and because champions never rest. So it's I think this is a good think what I can say to him. And if you want to be a champion, a big champion, never rest. Go on.
I want to ask you about Raphinha. He said this week that he's living his best moment since he arrived here at Barcelona. What is your responsibility about that? How can a coach give him this confidence, his trust, that trust that he can perform so well?
No, I think it's have nothing only to do with the coach. It's the atmosphere around that about the club. I think also what I said also in the last weeks, that I'm very happy that they create a good atmosphere here with the new coaches, with the new staff. We have a really great atmosphere. There are a lot of experts who give the energy into the team. So I think for every player, it's a signal, that everyone gives his best, that they can perform well. And for a player like Raphinha is, when we see the season till now, he's doing really fantastic. He's in every match. He's very important for us, and also tomorrow it's necessary that he plays on this level, because he's a fantastic player. I really like to see him and how also his intensity in the training, in the match. It's good, player like him with his technique, with his experience, when he gives this 100% in this intensity, that the other players can see that how he's doing this. It's good. This gives energy to everyone, and this is he's doing fantastic.
Teniendo en cuenta que el jueves debutan en la Champions, fuera de casa, un partido importante por el hecho de poder empezar bien la competición, más que la alineación, los futbolistas con los que cuente usted mañana, ¿estará mediatizado por ese partido del jueves o no va a pensar para nada en él?
I don't think about Thursday. I focus on tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day, is the match, and all the energy is for tomorrow against Girona.